Well, 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 if it isn't Tony Two Shoes back at it again arguing about Dark Souls 2 or Dark Souls 3. Shut the fuck up. No one cares. No one cares. I'm tired of you guys arguing if Dark Souls 2 or Dark Souls 3 is better. Hey guys, it's me Crow here. You Dark Souls 2 superiority idiots are insufferable because you guys can't understand that your game is like objectively inferior. Like I'm a reformed Dark Souls 2 hater, okay? This is coming from me. Your game is literally like mid. There's some good and there's some bad in it, okay? And don't think I forgot about you Dark Souls 3 people, okay? Look, you Dark Souls 3 people also need to chill the crap out, okay? Let everyone enjoy the games they want to. I don't care if Dark Souls 3 and Dark Souls... I don't care if Dark Souls 3 and Bloodborne are the peak of Souls combat. I don't care. That doesn't give you an excuse to harass the Dark Souls 2 enjoyers, okay? I know this is just, I assume most of the whole Dark Souls 2 versus Dark Souls 3 war is mostly a joke, but in the case that it's not, a lot of Dark Souls 3 enthusiasts and fans need to kind of take a step back and realize that everyone has a different taste of the games they like. I like Dark Souls 3 because I like the streamlined combat. I don't know if streamlined is the right word to use, but I like it. I like the melee combat in Dark Souls 3. You Dark Souls 3 fellas need to chill out, okay? Let people enjoy their game and stop crapping on the Dark Souls 2 fans. The Dark Souls 2 fans are painfully aware that their game is, technically speaking, worse than Dark Souls 3 in a few areas. And the self-aware Dark Souls 2 players that acknowledge that and still decide to hold the Dark Souls 2 in a higher regard because they just like it that much, I respect that because they like that game, flaws and all, and that is respectable. I respect the crap out of that, okay? What I don't respect the crap out of is trying to pretend those flaws don't exist, okay? I've seen a few Dark Souls 2 enthusiasts, fans, enjoyers, whatever the crap you want to call each other. I don't want to throw out any usernames because I don't want to get banned. But I've seen some of them just kind of dance around and not acknowledge some of the actual issues of their game. Like they will try and alter the term of gank. They won't. They'll be like, oh, actually, the gank isn't that bad in this game. And it's like, I actually, I have to, on a first-time playthrough, Dark Souls 2 is going to be kind of brutal. It's a fuck you game, okay? There is no ifs, ands, whats, or buts about it. Dark Souls 2, at least Scholar, okay? I didn't play through all of Vanilla. Sorry, I'm a fake Dark Souls 2 fan. I played through about half of Vanilla Dark Souls 2, and then I just gave up because I just was not in a good mental space. But a lot of Dark Souls 2 is just... It's a lot of tongue-in-cheek. The game isn't trying to pretend that it's fair. The game knows it's being annoying to you. And I acknowledge that, so I be cheeky back, and I equip a bow and arrow, because I am not going through Shrine of Amana melee combating all the mages. No, I am going to equip my bow and arrow, and I'm going to shoot them at range, because I'm not stupid. And as much as people call me a masochist, I'm not that much of a masochist, okay? The pain and suffering has to be, there has to be a point to it, okay? For the most part. I'm not going to go run out there just because, God, well, hold on, I'm a bit of a hypocrite. That's the entire reason I started doing soul level 1s, actually, now that I think about it. It's because I just wanted to have bragging rights, so if anyone said, like, oh, this boss was super hard, I'd be like, actually, I beat them soul level 1, your argument is invalid, kill yourself. I'm being hyperbolic, obviously, but I think you get the gist. I did this, I started soul level 1s mainly just for bragging rights. So that my opinion would have some weight, so whenever I say that a boss is bullshit, someone's like, oh yeah, they actually fought this thing, rune level 1, soul level 1, whatever. Maybe they have a point. Maybe they have a point that this boss is actually bullshit when they fought it on both the normal difficulty and then super hard difficulty, and it was like, yeah, I just hate this boss. I'm gonna have to edit the crap out of this stupid audio because there's so much just, just, just me getting sidetracked. I don't even know if this is gonna ever see the light of day. Uh, this is Lonely Crow, actively hollowing, signing off. Have a good night or morning.